Hello everyone and welcome to Airport CEO, where today we build a basic airport and start researching new technologies for us to incorporate in a later video. So very excited for that. Remember to leave a like and let's get started. Let's begin a new adventure. I've created a profile and we're heading to the Asian Pacific region. This airport will be called Hong Kong International, short for HKG, and we're going to be playing in easy mode because you start with $3 million in cash. So getting started is super easy. We're going to start by building a simple airport infrastructure to allow planes to land, make us money, and well, they scored passive income because guys, we only start with $3 million and well, the $3 million isn't going to last long. So we need to get to work by adding in some airport infrastructure. How are planes going to land? We need some asphalt runways. So we're going to chuck a runway in right in here in the corner. Now on screen now you'll see what the original airport used to look like. So I'm honestly just trying to think how I want to do this. We'll just move the road infrastructure down here. We'll put the runway over here. And then the next things we do need is we've got to be able to get aircraft on and off the runways. So we're just going to need to add in some of these entry points here. The next thing that we do need is a taxiway, which is this one here. So I'm not sure how big we need it. We probably don't need it too big. So probably like, what about maybe 3 wide? 3 wide as a taxiway. So the next thing is we do need a taxiway foundation to connect it to the stands, which are going to be about here somewhere. We're going to have probably like a terminal building in here and stands probably up into this area here. So we'll go out something like this and then we can go to aircraft stands. Pretty much, come on game, really? Let's rotate that around. So it's like this somehow. And we'll just chuck in a couple of these. So something simple like this would be all right. And now we need a taxi pathway to make sure aircraft know exactly where they got to go. So we'll connect all this here up next and do the same up the top here. We've got our first general aviation plane in here, which is really good. This plane is not going to be making that much money, right? Because if we have a look in our fees are quite cheap. So what do we need? We need a CFO, don't we? So let's hire our first employee. We're going to go executive. Carl, you're cool. You're costing me a lot of money, aren't you? You know what? Carl, you are hired. So we're going to go to Carl. We're going to train him up so it's max train. We'll come to economy, into fees, and drag this price up to as much as we can. Maybe not into the red because honestly, we want to make sure they are quite happy. R&D projects. Let's have a look. What do we need to do? Project group 1, upkeep cost reduction and all of that. That's the first project we're going to start with. We have no admins, so we're going to need to come back into here. Applicants, come to administrators, and we'll hire some of our best staff here. Well, actually, all these guys, we're going to just hire them all. We'll just train these guys up till they're in the green. Game, really? Train. Now we can come back into R&D projects, put the maximum people on there, and just like that, they're starting to be researching. And look at all the aircraft now finally coming in. We're actually making money, which is actually quite strange, isn't it? Daily. Let's have a look. So far today, we've done $61,000 in income. We, of course, have spent about $1 million in construction, but that's all okay. Once we unlock this R&D project, our upkeep and all that, will be able to finally lower that down a little bit, which can be very beneficial. So it's the first evening and let's fast forward the game. Oh, of course we can't. Vehicles in motion. Oh no. So the R&D project 1 is complete and I've also completed a commercial license. So what we're going to do for R&D project 1 is our upkeep cost reduction. I'm going to get 2 admins on that. And in terms of maybe our repair costs can normally be a lot, can't it? Maybe get some salary, maybe some repair cost reduction. So that's where we're going to be placing maybe 1 there. Actually, let's go 1 and 2 in upkeep. I think that'll be better. So what we are going to do is this airport is definitely making money. In the last day, we made $83,000 in profit, which is really, really cool. Now today, we've already done $97,000 in income. That's $73,000 in profit. That's only $10,000 out from the previous day because don't forget we raised all of our prices up. So that's now meaning we're cash flowing $61,000 a day, which is really, really cool. So now what does that mean? I want to make some more money. How can we do this? Well, we can, first of all, we can scam our passengers in paying a lot of money to fly fly somewhere, well, we need a terminal, don't we? Because how else are people going to fly out? So we need a terminal. So let's build one, shall we? This is a simple airport terminal. We've got bus shuttles here transporting our people from here to our stands that we've got over here. We just need to, what do we need to do? We just got to make sure we toggle this one here to allow commercial flights. So now what do we need to do? We do need to hire some people first. We do need to hire some people, but first of all, let's make sure we turn these bathrooms on as well. Make sure that's there. Making sure the right people are in the right bathroom, just like that. And we've got a staff room here too as well. So that's pretty cool. So lots of space here for growth. We can add in some shops in here. We've got some baggage handling. We can put it into here. Honestly, guys, we've got so many choices on what we can choose to do next. So the next thing is that we got to do before any airport is up and running is we need to go into, where is it? We're going to come to economy, offered contracts, and we need to accept some contracts now. So what are we going to do? Havana, Trinity Air Aviation, we're going to accept. We're going to maybe Fly Penguin, we're going to accept. Forest Air, we're going to accept. I think that is it. I don't think I'm going to accept too many aircraft contracts because we're only a small airport at the moment. In terms of our fees, all right, these fees. Jet A1 fuel is going to skyrocket. Passenger handling is going to skyrocket. Baggage handling is going to skyrocket. The markup for our vending machines are going to skyrocket. Now, in terms of flights, restricted time. We got to auto assign. You know what? Let's do some auto planning work and we'll schedule them about 40 minutes apart. Let's see what we can do there. All right. Does that mean Wednesday we start seeing some flights? No? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Come on, game. It's Tuesday. I want to see some flights tomorrow. Come on. The auto planner's not working. I want to get in some flights for tomorrow. This flight is international, but stands only accept domestic flights. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Did we accept the wrong contracts? International. Uh-oh. Did we do something wrong with our contracts? Let's have a look. Accepted contracts. What are you? It's looking like those contracts aren't actually working. What are these? Let's accept all of you. Did we get some planes coming in tomorrow? International flight. Not scheduled. International. Are they all internationals? Offered flights, active flights, airline satisfaction. International flight. International flight. International flight. Are they all just like international flights? Okay. Well, looking like we're going to have to do something a little bit on the different side of things, don't we? That is in. What does that mean now? The desk requires additional staff to operate. Well, that should slowly sort itself out. And what does that mean now? That's connected to here. These guys are going to offer, if this is accept, we can accept international. Right. International goes here. What about here? You're okay. Okay. What does that mean now for our flights for tomorrow? Wednesday, not compatible commercial stand found. Yeah. So I screwed up some of my things. We do need a security checkpoint here, and then we got to go international here. So now these guys here should be happy. And if we go to flight monitor for tomorrow, we should start seeing some auto planner going in here. Oh yes, Forest Air coming in, activates in a few minutes time. Look at that. So that's 5 o'clock tomorrow. What day is that? Going to be Wednesday. So 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's looking like it's going to be a full-on day here at the airport, which is going to be really, really cool. We're going to start seeing the money go up. In terms of the previous day, we've done $288,000 in income. After expenses, that was $200,000. That includes all of our construction costs and all of that. So far today, we're up $8,000. Now, once our passengers start coming in, oh yes, big money is going to start to come. 5 o'clock, it's nearly here. According to the time, it's nearly 5 a.m. And that means the first aircraft should be landing. Is this one? No. Oh, this is probably that one there. Yes, it is. This is probably our first flight right in here. Oh, look at this. So the first flight's in. Oh, Aidan. Really? Aidan's done a really poor job because honestly, we need some air shuttles and we need some service cars straight away. Honestly, we need these vehicles as soon as possible because how else is our aircraft people going to get off the plane, you know? Right, so these air shuttles, are they going to work like as expected? Yeah, they do, don't they? That's beautiful. So when, example like this one here, deboarding in progress, when are you meant to be leaving? Like maybe click on the plane. You're expected to leave at 9:23. All right, so you've got some time. So we've deboarded you. Do we have passengers ready to go? I might actually just switch maybe 2 of these off. Switch maybe 1 of these off. Switch 1 of these off. So now that plane's going. Looking like now we've got a bit of a really good active airport. So we've got 4 aircrafts that should be heading off now. That is really, really good to see. In terms of their money, however, $80,000 for the today so far. We've made about $950 through passengers, which is good. Vending machines, $50, $900 from passenger fees. That is really good. In terms of the aircraft, $35,000 made through runway usage fees. We've got $59,000 in parking fees and $31,000 in aviation fuel sales. That is so good. Looking like we're actually doing pretty well. I actually like this. We're actually making really, really good money. So what is next here at Airport CEO? Well, the next thing is, well, we need to most probably look at doing some more R&D projects. So the next one that we'd probably consider is night flights. So we get aircraft coming in all the time. So that'll be the one thing that we're going to have to look at. And then the next things is realistically just expanding the airport a little bit. You know, we got to get more stands. I want to get more stands. Like all these stands that we got here, I need to increase, maybe get some more fuel capacity, some more parking lots for our service vehicles, and really see if we can fill in this whole space with just aircraft. Maybe have like, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. So probably have 24 parking spots for general aviation, and then have 24 parking spots for normal aircraft usage. So we go for international flights. I think that is what is next that we got to do here in Airport CEO. So guys, make sure you comment down below if you got any thoughts, suggestions on what we should do this series. But otherwise, I think that's going to be all for today's video. If you did go enjoy, guys, consider subscribing down below, and I'll see you all in a new video soon.